Good evening, and welcome back to the Everfest set review here on the Mistwalkers. So tonight we get the last of the class-specific cards. Tonight we are going to be talking about Illusionist. Now, we only have one Illusionist in the game, and that is a Light Illusionist of Prism. Every card that they have printed here is for any Illusionist. So, any future Illusionists that we get, these cards will be usable by them as well. Now, I will say this. Some of the cards in here are extremely good, and you may see a number of these cards in Prism. So don't be surprised if that's actually the case. So let's start with their piece of their equipment here. It's going to be Crown of Reflection. It is majestic, 0 defense, head equipment. Has Arcane Barrier 1, and as an instant, destroy Crown of Reflection. Destroy target Illusionist Aura you control. If you do, you may put an Illusionist Aura from your hand into the arena with cost less than or equal to the aura destroyed this way. Activate Crown of Reflection only during your action phase. So, just with what we know, how Prism plays, just to start out with, she has Arclight Sentinel, which is one of the auras. She has Genesis. Parable of Humility. Merciful Retribution, that's a pain. Ode to Wrath. That's a pain. And that's not counting anything that could be in this set. So basically, you can blow up one of your auras, one of your Illusionist auras, and replace it with one from your hand that costs the same thing, or that costs less than or equal to. So you can basically swap out an aura. Now her auras obviously have Spectre. Is it Spectre? I always forget what the term is. Yeah, Spectrum. You have to blow them up. They're all threats, and that's not ever good for you. What's even worse is all of hers cost 4 or 6. Which means so far any of the hate cards that we've seen for auras, the only one that I can actually deal with it is Ruinblade. So anyway, swapping out one aura for another is very powerful, especially with their costs, either 4 or 6, and there's, spoiler alert, there's more in the set. But either way, now, are you playing this over the Light Heroes helm? Well, I think that depends. As I recall, this is not the alphabetical order I expected. So Halo of Illumination, yeah, it has Spell Void. So the Arcane Barrier is better in certain matchups, but what the Halo does is automatically puts one in your soul, draws you a card, so it gives power for you to create more Spectral Shield tokens. So there's going to be a question about which one is going to be better. Alright. I said there were going to be some nutty cards. Fractal Replication. Cost 0. Red pitch only. Majestic. When you play or defend with Fractal Replication, it gains the abilities and effects of all Illusionist attack action cards on the combat chain. Just trying to wrap your head around that portion. Fractal Replication's attack is equal to the greatest base attack among Illusionist attack action cards on the combat chain. And the same with defense. So if you have an attack on the combat chain that has go again, and you play this, you basically have all the same abilities and effects and the same power or attack and defense as that card. If you defend with an Illusionist attack action and this card, it's going to copy the same abilities, and it costs you nothing except the card. The card's going to be dumb, especially the more Illusionist cards that get printed. But wait, there is more. So, Miraging Metamorph. 1 cost, red pitch only. Phantasm, 7 attack, 3 defense. When Miraging Metamorph is destroyed, create a token that is a copy of an aura you control. So it's bad enough that we have to deal with all of those auras that I spoke about a couple of minutes ago. But now we have a card that if it gets destroyed, if your opponent destroys it by blocking with an attack of 6 or greater, I get to make a copy of it, of one of the auras. Dear sweet baby Jesus. Yeah. Prism's looking more and more scary, and we're not even down to the other lower level stuff yet. Shimmers of Silver. By the way, the artworks on these are absolutely gorgeous. 0 cost, 3 pitch. Illusionist Aura. Oh no, here we go again. 2 defense. Once per turn effect. When you attack with an Illusionist Aura weapon, put a +1 counter on it. Spectra. So now you're telling me that all my Illusionist auras with Luminoris that have a base attack of 1 and once per turn action 0 attack now get a +1 counter. So you can make them bigger. Now, it is a once per turn effect, but still, that's another way for them to end the game quicker. Yeah, this ride's going to be bumpy. Alright, let's get to the rares. Hazebending. So this is a 0 cost aura. This is a blue pitch only. Once per turn effect. Whenever Hazebending or another Illusionist non-token aura you control is destroyed, create a Spectral Shield token. And has 2 and you can defend with it for 2. So now I have ways to make more Spectral Shields when you blow my crap up. I promise you that's going to get attacked real flippin' quick. Because they don't want to die by 1,000 cuts. Oh, but wait, there's more. Also, a 0 cost blue pitch rare Illusionist Aura Passing Mirage. The first Illusionist attack each turn loses and can't gain Phantasm. So for all those Brute players and Guardian players and everybody that's packed their ninth blades in Ruin Blade and their CNCs, guess what? If this is in play, you ain't popping the first one. This is so good. Now you know why Scour was printed as it was. It lets you blow these up without attacking them. Gives Wizard a way to deal with them, because holy crap if they couldn't. Alright, we got another non-unique, rare, only in a blue pitch, 0 cost. Another aura, 2 defense. Pierce Reality. The first Illusionist attack action card you play each turn has +2 attack. Oh my god. These are painful to read. Because every one of them that I read, I just see I have Prism in my nightmares at this point. And you know, Ruined Blade's gotten so much, and Guardian right now is really good. And now you're going to see Prism. As another long game control deck that can also just smash you in the mouth. By the way, I do not know what this is, but holy crap. All right, let's get to the commons. Let's see if they're any worse. Coalescence Mirage. So it's they're all 2 cost, 3 defense. Phantasm attacks. The red is 7, and if it's destroyed, you may put an Illusionist Aura card with cost 0 from your hand into the arena. So obviously they have changed the wording. Instead of into play, the arena is the battlefield basically. So it comes in 3 colors and 6 attack for the yellow as well, and 5 attack for the blue. So even if you deal with it, you can drop a free aura into play, which is any of the ones that we just mentioned, because you can't drop the light illusionist ones because they're too expensive. But still, crazy. Oh, but wait, there's more. Phantasmal Haze. So this is a 3 cost, 3 defense, illusionist attack. It's the red pitch is 8 attack, and it comes in yellow and blue, which are 7 and 6 attack. When Phantasmal Haze is destroyed, create a Spectral Shield token. So the illusions change into something else. So if I'm not hitting you like a tank, I'm pinging you to death. Now let's get into some crazy stuff. Let's see. So I've got other sets pulled up here where I can alright, so Veiled Intentions. This is a 1 cost. Next attack action card you play this turn is Illusionist, in addition to its other types. Gains +4 attack, Phantasm, and when this card is destroyed, draw a card. Go again. So back in Monarch, we had a set of rares called Phantasmify that cost the same, defended for the same, Wording was identical, except for the difference was the bonus for the red was +5, but for Veiled Intentions, if it gets destroyed, you get to draw a card. So we have potentially already made Phantasmify obsolete with a common, which is going to make commoner more fun. So Veiled Intentions obviously goes 4, 3, and 2. But netting you drawing a card is just gravy. Now, I think the major difference is typically if you're drawing a card after this is destroyed, when your combat chain closes because your attack, even if it had go again, if it's popped, never finishes resolving. So the only good part about that is maybe you drew a card that you can put in your arsenal for later. But still, this basically gives you a pretty cool common version. Alright, and that is all of the Illusionist cards in this set. I want please like, share, and subscribe this video. Don't forget to hit the bell notification whenever new videos go live. Come down in the comments below. Talk about what is your favorite Illusionist card and what's your most hated one that you're going to hate to play against. Next time we're going to discuss all, and this is going to be a long video, all of the generic cards in the set. So until next time, even in Wraith, there is no escape from the tiger.